There seem to be two kinds of people in the world: those that love accounting and everybody else. A lot of people I think don't really understand the point of accounting. Well, if you want to think about the point of accounting, this is the right place to be. Hang around, we'll talk about it. Accounting is the common language of business. This is due to its formal, structured rules that tell us how to record almost every type of transaction. These rules generally belong to one of three groups of regulations. In the US, we use a system of regulations called USGAAP, G-A-A-P, or Generally Accepted Accounting Principles. In 2005, the European Union and all of its members adopted a set of rules called IFRS, which stands for International Financial Reporting Standards. More than 150 of the world's nearly 200 countries have adopted IFRS. About 40 other countries, including both China and Japan, each have their own unique local GAAP. So why do we need common rules at all? Common rules provide us with transparency and comparability. Transparency means there is a standard that says companies are reporting all of the information required by the rules. This sets a minimum level of disclosure and gives investors some sense of security they aren't missing in any critical information. Comparability means we can take any two companies' financial statements that have been published under the same set of rules and compare them to each other. It isn't a perfect comparison, but it's pretty close. However, comparing across systems, for example, comparing an American company and a French company, remains a challenge. So where does US GAAP come from? US GAAP is written by the Financial Accounting Standards Board, or the FASB. The board is a group of professional accountants, academics, and industry representatives. They work together to maintain and modify the accounting regulations for the U.S. The board's authority comes from the Securities and Exchange Commission, or SEC. The SEC is charged by Congress with maintaining disclosure requirements for publicly traded companies in the U.S. For tax filings, the IRS, or Internal Revenue Service, sets the standards. As you can see, where accounting rules come from and why they exist is complicated. This is why true experts in accounting regulation are typically licensed by their state and given the designation CPA, or Certified Public Accountant. To get this designation is hard. You have to pass numerous exams and practice in the field for years.